A Kremlin official secretly asked Western politicians to attempt to negotiate an end to the war in Ukraine leaked to the web. Impressive statements about the step were made in a report circulated among Western intelligence agencies. It is believed that senior officers and officials close to Putin are alarmed by sharp Western sanctions and the downturn in the economy caused by the war. Some Kremlin figures are concerned about increasingly worrisome risks, such as fighting at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in Ukraine. The rapprochement was likely produced behind Putin's back with contacts from the CIA or Western diplomats. The leaked report on the situation is taken seriously by the intelligence services. The document says, a representative of Putin's inner circle sent a signal to the West that he wanted to negotiate. The mood of the Kremlin elite is panicked. The insider would be in extreme danger, as would his family if they were named, for Putin has already carried out several purges, firing military commanders and high-ranking spies. Others have even disappeared or become mysteriously ill. Many of the Kremlin elite are familiar with life in the West, have children in Western universities, and live elsewhere. They know that it is possible to live a good life far away from Putin, but they have not yet done anything about it because they are too frightened of what will happen to them. Since the Russian invasion of Ukraine, issues were raised about how the Russian leader has run his authoritarian regime. Putin has been president of Russia since 2000, with a 4-year hiatus between 2008 and 2012, when he was prime minister. He remains immune to any criticism within his country and government and, according to the researcher, appears to the Russian people as something like God, or a holy man. Vladimir Tretiak tracks the war in Ukraine and translates content from Russian or Ukrainian into English, which he then shares on his Twitter account and contributes to a related website. He suggested that Putin intentionally denies supporting any personal relationship to appear fully committed to governing his people. First of all, he denied publicly any personal relationships with people. He doesn't have a wife, officially since 2013, and his children have different last names. He always avoids questions about them. Putin is always alone. This probably implies that the president is fully involved in his duties. It feels like he's on a holy mission. Tretiak stressed that Putin is not like Western leaders because his methods of propaganda do not allow Russians to challenge or criticize him, despite the deprivations in which they live.